Welcome to Booming Your Bottom Line. With over 76 million boomers in the U.S. and 10,000 of them turning 65 every day, these older consumers will reach almost 20% of the U.S. population by the year 2030. Cities across the nation are not ready for this. They simply don't have the structure in place to support the aging boomers. There's not enough of nearly everything that they're going to need. Home remodeling and maintenance, financial services, legal services, occupational and physical therapy, doctors, transportation, delivery, you name it. So what are you going to do about it? Are you going to step up, be part of the solution, and profit from it? If so, you're going to have to learn how to reach them, how to talk to them, and how to structure your business so it better meets their needs. I'm Mark Hager, and along with my co-host Aaron Murphy, we're going to teach you how to grow your business, help more people, and realize the income of your dreams. So let's get to this week's topic. Hi, and welcome to episode 41 of Booming Your Bottom Line. I'm Mark Hager, and with me, as always, each week is my co-host, Aaron Murphy. Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Mark. How are you?
I'm doing great. Listen, this week we're talking about how the things that you do leave a mark. Now, not the kind that you get when you do less than intelligent things with power tools. We're talking about leaving your own mark, your legacy.
Right. And I'm going to warn you right now, okay, this episode is not for the faint of heart or those that are afraid to peel back the layers and expose the raw passion that drives you to do what you do. We don't sugarcoat anything here at BYBL. Y'all know that by now. So, gosh, I'm saying y'all. Mark, I've been hanging out with you too long.
You're welcome.
So, to get us going down this road, I want to ask you a question. What legacy do you want to leave behind with your business? Have you ever thought about it? Actually, a better question is, have you ever dreamed about what it could be? You see, we all leave something behind when our work is done here on Earth. We get to choose what we do with our time while we're here. And what's left over when we're done is our legacy. What we leave behind is our final impression on the world, our family, and our community. It can be negative, neutral, positive, or awe-inspiring. We each individually get to choose what that legacy will be with every thought that we allow in our brains and allow ourselves to consider, every decision we make in our daily lives, every action we take as we move about in this world. It's just like walking down a path, and each one of those is a step in a bigger journey. You know, there's something Brendan Burchard, Mark, I know you might know him from leadership online course stuff. Brendan asks people all the time when he's talking to them about their life and the work they do. And what he asks is, did you live, did you love, and did you matter? That's the heart of what we're talking about here today, okay? What are the answers that you'd have to those questions? And if you don't like your answers, then how can you make it count even more from this day forward so that you can be proud of the mark that you, through your words, your work, and your actions, leave behind? And don't you dare stop listening now, because this is for you today. This is for everyone, especially if you're going through a lull, a valley, if you're in a rut. If you are doubting your work or your abilities, this discussion is going to get your batteries recharged and help you reignite your passion. So get focused, dig deep, and let's dive into this together, okay?
Okay, here we go. So obviously your business can touch any number of people and things, leaving a mark on them. And we're going to focus today on 3 things that really stand out. The places where you want your proverbial fingerprints found when it's all said and done. Now, first up is your family. And over the last few months, Aaron and I have talked to so many business owners that are driven to just eke out even more success from their companies so that their legacy to their family is a strong, financially secure entity that will continue to bring in income for years beyond their own years here on Earth. I mean, that is really powerful. That's one of the great things that, we're blessed with to be able to do in our own coaching business. And that's to dive deep with folks. We have to. So, during our strategy calls with business owners all across the U.S., we've had the chance to sit down on the phone and authentically and sincerely just listen. Listen to people tell us about specific family members who will need ongoing care now and even beyond their time here. We've heard about the children and the grandchildren that they want taken care of after their career is over. We've even heard from some who have cousins and nephews and grandkids working for them, and how they want to ensure that when they leave the position of CEO, that the company and the revenues are going to stand on their own, allowing those family members to continue that legacy. But our client, the current CEO, is the one that's just opening our hearts to us and telling us their stories and sharing their dreams, their fears and desires, and their longing to leave a mark and leave a legacy behind. As each one of these people tell us what in their heart they truly want their legacy for their family to be, you can hear it in their voice, the passion rising, the earnest, the yearning that is driving them forward to do and to be the very best that they can for these people that they love. And I got to be honest, it's both a humbling and an inspiring thing to witness. You know what I'm saying, Aaron. We are blessed beyond words to be able to help these people reach their dreams. And when we start talking to them about how to make that happen, when we start going through some of what they need to do and the changes they need to make in their business and personal lives, and including their own thinking at times to make that a reality, and they begin to see that it can be a reality. And then that hope that I hear in their voices makes every single strategy call, every training session we do, every coaching call we have week in and week out so much more. In fact, at a level I never really understood until we started down this in our own journey with Booming Your Bottom Line. This is our legacy. This is our calling, and our mark to leave on this earth is going to be the people that we're helping. And our work here is that important.
Yeah, boy, you said that well. Thank you. It is that important. And I've had all those same experiences with our clients as well. So the next part of your own legacy that we want you to talk about is your customers, okay? Specifically, the effect that you've had on them and their lives and their loved ones. I can tell you that it's so gratifying to help an older person stay in their home, or help an adult child keep their aging parents safe at home, or help a child, anyone of any age, to have the freedom and the independence they deserve in their own home and community. I'll tell you what, and I mean this point blank, if you want to sleep like a baby at night, that is a surefire way to help you get there.
Oh, yeah.
Doing that level of good, right? Boy, there's nothing else like it. Seriously, it's that rewarding. But it goes beyond that, doesn't it? I mean, you haven't just installed a ramp or a grab bar or coordinated for someone to come in and help around the house with cooking or cleaning or driving, right? You can see that you've helped a person maintain their dignity, their autonomy, and their independence. You've educated them, guided them, helped them see a better way to live right now and in the future as well. That level of commitment to educating them has influenced not only that single older person, but it's also touched the lives of their kids and their grandkids. Mm-hmm. I could go on about this, but let's keep it simple and clear. You've helped that older person live happier, healthier, and a more productive life for years to come. You've likely also eased the burden on others as well, maybe a caretaker, one of their kids, or a spouse. You've left a lasting mark on these families, one that will continue to influence them and provide for their happiness and peace of mind for years into the future, one way or another. And you should want to continue to leave that mark well after your time of operating your company on a daily basis. And you can do that too. You can keep doing that amazing level of good for your clients, your community, and your neighbors. You can continue to keep people happier and healthier longer, keep families making memories together by creating a sustainable and profitable business. You can pass that on or sell it to someone that shares your passion for helping others. That's pretty powerful stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely it is. And finally, the last part of your legacy is the lasting effect that you have on your community. This could quickly become so broad, and there's so much that we can cover in this area, but think about this in its simplest terms. Every time you or your employees give back, when you volunteer, when you donate to a local charity, or you make the time to educate your peers, other business owners, or even local organizations, agencies, or government bodies, Every time you bring to bear your influence for something that you know deep in your heart is right for the societal good. Every time you take a stand for someone, stand up for something good to happen. Every cause that you sponsor or support, every house you build, every older person that you help stay safe, every family that you bring comfort and peace of mind to. Each of these individual acts that you can create makes your community stronger. Not just today, but well into the future. It actually brings me to tears sometimes when I talk to people about the real and viable level of impact that they're having on other people's lives in their own business. So you and your business, the work that you do, the money that flows in and out of your company and into your community, the employees that your company provides for, the influence that you exert on the public, the actions you take every hour of every day, it all adds up. You are laying the foundation of your legacy, your contributions to your own community, and supporting it and shaping it and helping your community grow in a positive way, even beyond your own years here. And what that legacy really looks like, if you could fly up and view it from a 50,000-foot level, is a healthy and vibrant community full of people, amenities, services, and infrastructure that exists congruently to support a higher quality of life for the families that live there. You are a part of that local ecosystem that makes it a reality. And therefore, you should dream about and plan for your business continuing beyond your own years of leading it on a daily basis, so that these contributions you're making now keep going on for years, the ones that follow after you're no longer running the company. That's a lasting impact on the world around you, and that is a legacy. And that is absolutely worth you working towards starting today.
Yeah, amen to that. Now, for any of you that have listened to BYBL podcasts and are messaging for a while, you know that Mark and I talk a lot about building a business out of doing the greater good. That is the epitome, the crown jewel for us directly helping people just like you to do what needs to be done in your own business to reach this level of success. So that's our client's vision, your vision of what you want your legacy to be. And it doesn't get any better than that as a consultant to see that stuff come true as a trainer and a mentor. I can promise you that. We love it. We live for it. We want to leave you with one final thing to think about today. When you're gone and your family and friends and community gathers around to remember you, what do you want your eulogy to be? Seriously, what do you want people to remember you for? Was it that you left this world a better place for having lived in it? Will you be remembered for spreading the gifts you have with the sweat of your brow, the beating of your heart, and the work of your hands? Did you leave behind a business that can continue to provide for the generations of your family to come? And was it structured and systematized so that it could continue to bring goodness to the lives of the people in your community? Will people from your community come in droves to this event? Will they be lined up out the door to pay respect to the person responsible for helping them create positive change in their lives? I know that I personally hope so in my own case, for my own legacy. So take some time today. Think about what you'd want your eulogy to sound like. Maybe even write it down. Work on it for a while. When you think you've got a final draft, commit it to memory. Hang it up somewhere that you'll see it every day, from your desk or your bed, whatever works for you. And then grab hold of that vision with both hands. Set your mind to making that happen. And if it's not where you are today, make it where you start going today.
Man, if that don't light your fire, your wood's wet. That's all I'm saying. So if you want to leave a powerful legacy with your business, and if you're really ready to hunker down and dig deep, listen and learn and act and grow, we want to talk to you personally. If this resonated with you today, then you need to go to byblive.com/ready. Fill out that form, and let's get on the phone to talk about your business and what it's going to take to get you there. And we really appreciate everyone listening today. And if you would please share this episode on LinkedIn, Facebook, or Twitter. Help us reach even more owners just like you yourself that are doing good work in their communities and helping older customers. And until next time, be well, be bold, and boom your bottom line.